Last time on Sunset Overdrive, and we can finally buy the charge
One
beam.
of your guns is dry, and I know because I am two-hat Jack.
You've gotta be kidding me! I don't only have 99,505 overcharge, kid. Dude, that has been the whole saga this episode. I cannot get 500 overcharge to save my life. Now resuming the awesome apocalypse. What's up, guys? KLC the Legend here, and welcome back to some more Sunset Overdrive. In the last episode, we got a band back together and put on one really nice concert here in downtown for Esperanza and her hospital kids. Finally convincing her to let us break into Fisco's HQ. But before we get into doing all of that, we have a few more side quests to do. If I remember correctly, this side quest will actually take a little bit to finish, but I could be wrong. So today could actually be the finale of Sunset Overdrive, but I don't think it will. So I will probably put some text on screen that will be saying whether or not this will be the final episode right about now. Anyway, in this episode, we're going to do some more side questing and just see where this episode takes us. We also got the pulse mine in the last episode. Pretty strong deployable that I might end up just keeping for the run because it's been pretty nice. We ended up running out of ammo in the hairspray bomb, which I think is the first time all playthrough I've ran out of ammo in a weapon. We got the Roman cannon to level 4. We haven't really been using the TNT because I'm going to get ready to replace it. And for our life, we could not get the charge beam for 100,000 overcharge because I need like 500 overcharge. So just as soon as we finish this quest, I'll be able to. But like, geez, you know, felt like it was taking forever. Anyway, without further ado,
Come on, try me.
side quest.
Hey man, what a coinky dink. I was just about to call you. I've been thinking.
Yeah, bad things happen when you start thinking, Floyd.
Ha ha. That wasn't funny at all. Pretty dumb, actually. You gotta work on your act. Anyway, now that you got all us misfits working together, let's show our survivor pride. I made a United Factions flag. Use it to replace the fiscal flags around the city.
Alright, here we go. Take back the streets downtown.
Let's take over downtown.
So this quest, this is a like series of side quests, I remember correctly.
Except for all those motherfucking robots. Motherfucking robots.
That's alright. Anyway, yeah, this is a series of side quests. I believe there's one of these for every major area of the game. So, downtown, the harbor, Little Tokyo, the old factory district. I feel like I'm missing an area. And the harbor, yeah. Old factory district, Little Tokyo, the harbor, the downtown, and maybe I'm not missing one. I don't know. We'll figure it out today, won't we?
Watch your back. I bet my fourth nipple Fisco's not gonna give up their flag without a fight.
Alright, let's hit the switch. Just gotta keep them away for 30 seconds at a time. So this is a great episode to use the pulse mine. Some more. We gotta get our hairspray bomb to level 4 just to start us off. Alright, that was easy. Alright, everything else is level 4 right now except for the propane launcher, so guess we'll be also using that today. Almost there. Should actually not. Well, this will take a bit because these side quests are pretty long, actually, if I remember correctly. Alright, that's the first one. Alright, next up, we got something that's 200 and 500 meters away.
That's the first flag. 2 more to go.
But like I said at the end of last episode, and I've already mentioned here, we're getting to the end of the main story here, if you can believe it. Yep, we're gonna eventually wrap things up probably within the next, honestly, maybe next episode, or this episode, depending on how long this takes. I'll just kind of have to see while I'm looking at OBS. But yeah, we're getting to the end of the main story. Sunset Overdrive, well, I'll leave my thoughts for the credits. But it's one interesting game, and I think it's very much underrated. Anyway, 2 pulse mines here just for good measure, and now we gotta go back to using the propane launcher. I can get some airtime here. You can also see that'll be a good point to talk about. We also got 3 new perks after doing that mission to protect the concert hall, which I had probably the hardest time I think I've ever had doing it. Maybe it's a commentator's curse that made it so much harder for me. For some reason, I was having a really hard time defending those fuse boxes. Next flag complete. And now we gotta get this one 200 meters away.
Looking good. Just one more flag.
Alright, and this last flag over here. Yeah, but once we finish the side quest, we'll have to take a look at those new perks we got, and I'll try to use them today in this episode, like always. Alright, and step up here, and... Good thing the propane launcher can just always do that. 3 pulse mines. I'll just do 2. Go back to using the propane launcher. Somehow I've managed to stay at style level 3 for longer than I anticipated. I don't even feel like I'm doing a lot. Maximum Legend style with minimal effort. That might be the easiest time I've ever gotten Maximum Legend style. Okay, nice. Alright.
Nice! Nice! I can see it from here! No, not really, I can't. But imagine how proud I would be if I could! But we ain't done yet. We still got more flags to play.
So many more flags to do.
When you're ready for the next one.
Alright. We also got a new melee weapon for that, the Physical Baton. So, let's head back. Let's head back over there, look at some amps, and equip that new melee weapon while we're at it. I like how at the end of the playthrough I'm trying to use purple as much as possible now in my outfits. I did just get this winter coat though, it looks nice. I just don't know why I'm wearing samurai shoes. Anyway, why don't we look at those amps. So we did get melee attacks have a chance of sending out an electric shockwave. Let's use that today. Epic Amp, Grind the Lightning. Grinding spawns electrical and Tesla bolt projectiles to do damage to enemies on the left and right sides of the rail. This is basically... This is like Fire and Grind the Lightning are pretty much the heads and tails of each other. So, typically what I like to do is, if I'm using the Lightning Grind perk, then I'll use the Fireball perk for melee swings, and vice versa. And we also got a new perk called... I keep saying perks like it's Fallout. Also got Hater, or not Hater, Fear the Reaper. Dead enemies have a chance of spawning a Grim Reaper who will finish nearby enemies and kill them. Let's put this on the pulse mine today and just try it out. And we should finally, hopefully, please... Yes, we can afford it. Finally, after really trying to get it last episode and we couldn't, we can finally afford another weapon. This is the Charge Beam. It's the most expensive weapon we can buy right now.
After a brief charge-up, this weapon deals massive damage to anything in its path. Use it on the biggest and toughest enemies.
As you can see.
Oh, it really hurts to let that one go so cheap.
Go so cheap? That was 100,000 overcharge, bro. And finally, it's time to retire the TNT. Which, honestly, I don't give that weapon enough credit. I actually think the TNT's pretty good. Anyway, we now have the Charge Beam. As you can see, it is pretty much good against everything. Only so-so against scavs, but it's very deadly against robots. And I love its weapon symbol being a battery. I think that's funny. But we'll have to make use of it this episode, which we will, since we're doing these side quests.
Ready to raise some more flags?
Gonna fix my
Stop
chair for a
looking at
second.
me and get out there.
Alright, the old factory district.
Flags are in the old factory district.
So let's just head from the brewery base. I remember being here in like the first 2 episodes. First 3. I think this section of the game took me like 5 episodes or so to complete. I had a good time. Alright, let's get these done. It was so weird. It really just feels weird to be towards the end of this. We're not at the end yet. Like, don't Don't let what I'm saying be like, oh wow, this is gonna be like the very last episode. No, we still have quite a bit to do in Sunset Overdrive, but we just, but we're just getting to the end of the main story. All right, you know the move, pulse mines at the gate, and let's use that charge beam. As you can see, it's a beam gun. It's actually quite simple in its functionality, but it's just extremely deadly. It can just absolutely melt stuff in the right hand. It really isn't the best. Hey. Easy there. But yeah, as you can see, just one tick on a robot and it just gets melted instantaneously. Alright, let's head to that one that's 300 meters away. Finally, the music kicked back in. Alright, move here. Yeah, the charge beam, I think it's really, really powerful. It's just really, really expensive. And that actually gives me a good idea to talk about a problem that I have with this game that I mentioned in the very first episode. So, technically speaking, within reason, overcharge is very finite. Like, there's only a certain amount of it that you can obtain by doing quest and side quests, and it's very... I've actually just never agreed with it, personally. Oh, here's going to lightning, and actually, you guys can see that. Absolutely just melting these robots. Maximum living style with the charge beam, baby. But like I was saying, I've never really agreed with the, with that. I feel like there should be, like, some Radiant quests, because there's no, like, side quests you can just redo over and over again to get overcharge in this game. And I have done a playthrough of this game where, I beat the game without spending any money at all. And even after that, I still needed over 150,000 overcharge to buy every weapon, and that was just on console. I'm on the PC version of this game right now, and all of like the DLC weapons that came in the DLC weapon pack, you actually have to buy. Oh, here's a Herper. This is a good chance for us to use this charge beam for a second. The charge beam is also very weird in the fact that you have to hold the button down while you use it, and so that actually messes with your parkour a lot more than you would expect. That you have to constantly be making use of it. Somehow I've had this combo for so long, and I don't understand how. Maximum living style. I'm actually going to use the pulse mine in my loadout for once. That'll be really weird for me. Which basically means our loadout's pretty much done. Though I will be showcasing at least one more weapon, and I might end up replacing something. I don't think I will, but I gotta get back up there before they destroy the thing. Come on. I knew it. You can also see Undefibrillator in action, where sometimes I just shoot lightning. So. Alright, nice. That's the old factory district. But yeah, like I was saying, I just feel like there should have been a way to get like Radiant quests and actually, you know, get every weapon in the game. I think that would be really nice.
You're a flag raising machine.
So.
I mean, now, literally, you're more than that to me. It's just, you know, whatever. Come back. You're ready for the next one.
All right, nice. The new side quest unlocked at downtown. It's gonna be a lot of fast traveling this episode. But yeah, I just feel like there should have been a way to do that. And it's funny that I mentioned not spending money. Was it a challenge? Yes, but honestly, that might be the most fun playthrough of this game I've had. Though, commentating over Sunset Overdrive has definitely made this one of my best playthroughs. We go again.
Let the flags fly in the Harbor District. You know the drill. Take out any physical bots and raise the United Factions flag.
Alright, here we go. It's the harbor.
Okay, let's...
We're just gonna head right from the let's head from the actually harbor
take care of
base.
those flags in the harbor.
to tell you.
I don't know what you've been meaning to tell me, Floyd, but I'm sure that dialogue will come up again. Okay, let's do it. The closest one is this one over here. Looks like today I need to focus on using the charge beam, which also this weapon takes a long time to level up. Like a very long time to level up. Kind of like the propane launcher as well. Alright, get that timer going. And back to the charge beam. See if I can actually use it. But it should be easy enough to use once it's down this platform right here. Just half the time left. But you see what I mean? Like, I can't exactly, like, double jump or just ground pound because it has a short charge up time where I can just start using the weapon. Alright, this one's done. I don't have anything to grapple. Yes, I do.
One down, 2 to go.
But that's just one of my small problems with this game. Though I do have one very, very just glaring problem with this game that I will mention in the finale.
Nice to see them killing people who aren't me for a change.
Security camera here. This one's 120 meters away. Here we are at the Fargoth Forest. That was a fun episode to record. That's actually really interesting for me because, you know, now that we're getting towards the end, it's really interesting to look back on these locations and remember what I was doing in them and, like, the chaos we were causing together. Raise the flag. Now, the pulse mine might get to level 4 this episode. It's been doing some serious work. Maximum living style. The charge move is just really weird to use, and this is like not the best example to use it. But like on things like night defense, this weapon is insanely good. Alright, there's another one done, and there should be one more in the harbor. Let's see here. Might as well get this overcharge sign. Okay, can I parkour for a second? Thank you. Alright, let's get this last one. Yeah, I remember being over here for doing stuff with the Fargothians at their castle base. That was actually pretty fun. A lot more than I'd given it credit for. Charge beam is not even halfway, but the pulse mine's doing a lot of work today, so... Which, maybe I'm also sleeping on this weapon. I don't know. We'll see. Come on, make it, make it. Nice. Should be a straight shot from this rail right here. Oh, there's some shoes there actually, though. Almost there. Pulse mine out. I don't think we've really been able to see the hater perk pulse mine because, what is it? Because it's just really weird to use. I actually like hater on things that, well, there's a specific weapon that is designed to make enemies fight each other, and I think it's really wrong on that, and I fell all the way down. How embarrassing. See if we can hopefully make it. And the pulse mine can hold it down, of course. I don't know what I expected. Anyway, it should be good. Alright, nice. And that's the harbor flags taken care of. Success.
Take that.
You got it. Alright, back to downtown. This might be the last one of these, I'm not certain. We shall see.
All right. How about we raise another flag? And by we, I mean, I'm not going to lift a goddamn finger, but I'll be rooting for you.
Thanks, Floyd. Oh, yeah, this is the last one, Little Tokyo. 20,000.
Looks like it's off to Little Tokyo.
So there's actually only 4 major regions in this game. That's okay. I get to fill my ammo while I'm here at Bushido Base. Let's see here.
So, you see anything you like?
Ammo full.
Besides me, of course. Two-Hat Jack is not for sale.
And let's go take care of these. All the way up here. And you guys know the drill. It's pulse mine time, which, wow, this weapon has kind of been the star of today's episode. Alright, that's enough of those. Not the murder ring, the charge beam. Almost ready to go. Nice and easy. Oh, there's the Reaper perk right there. You can kind of see that purple cloud of darkness. Or whatever. There's the first one. Alright. Next one's 300 meters away.
Hey, one flag down.
I can even see it way off in the distance. Can I collect ammo, please? Thank you. Up here. Should be pretty close to this one, right? I've forgotten where it was for a second. Yeah, here we go. Come on, get the overcharge sign. Nice. Turn around. Jump again up here. Of course, just a pulse mine and hit this flag. Man, I'm actually really liking the pulse mine right now. The pulse mine's already level 4, Jesus. Already level 4. That is crazy. That might be the quickest time we've ever leveled up a weapon. I like just got it last episode. Remarkable. Alright, there's one more left.
Another one down. Keep it going.
Alright. Can't resist that toilet paper. Come on. Nice. One more flag to get, man. Makes me wonder. Looks like that's what we have after this one. Because I'm sure there's still some side quests left, right? At least I hope so. Otherwise, this might end up being the second episode where we do side quests and nothing but, which is okay. Maximum Legend style on my way to the last flag. I wonder how many of those. That's something that I'm actually probably going to go through the episodes, and I will probably announce that number in the very last episode. Like, how many times did we hit style level 4 in this playthrough? I'm going to go for a really high number. I'm going to say at least 40. Like, before this playthrough is over, I'm going to say at least 40 times. So, but I am quite good at hitting maximum legend style, must I admit. Alright, last flag. Let's raise it high and make it count. Oh yeah, the radius is really big on it now, so now I only need like 3 or 2. Back to using the charge beam. Come on. Maximum Legend style again. We are just raking these in today. And we got it. I think that's all the flags. Nice.
You did it! If there is one thing I learned in school, is that flags make things official. This city belongs to us now.
You got that right. Alright, there we go. Take back Sunset City for the Misfit survivors. Nice. And oh my gosh. I don't think there's any more side quests at all right now.
Perfect. More gas.
This is weird. There's like no more anything. Wow, who really just blew me up? I will come back and kill you. Unceremoniously. Must I admit. Also, this is like the one weapon where you can't, and it's not gonna have like aim assist on it. I'm pretty sure this is the one weapon that doesn't have aim assist. It's perfectly fine. It just takes a while to get used to. Because, well, I mean, it's a hit-scan beam weapon. Get the security camera. Refill our ammo. Come on. Thank you.
Oh, you see anything you like? Besides me. Glad you had promise.
And well, let me just get to a place where I can just stand for a second without being hurt by anything. Oh, come on. Let me swim, man, please. All these people shooting me and whatnot, and for what? When I'm just trying to find a place to stand, why don't we fast travel somewhere? Let's fast travel to the... let's fast travel... Let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. Just pick a random fast travel. Fargothian base. We haven't been here in such a long time. Okay, I'm gonna with... I can't even talk. Jesus Christ. Okay, with us finally being in a safe area,
Hail, Sir Captain and
I can make sure all my stuff is good to go. And I think we are. Wow, we're up to 12 hours and 39 minutes of playtime in this run, which is pretty good. Have a lot of money. We have some. Overall, we have a really good weapon loadout, I think. I don't think I'd change. I don't really think I'd change any of these. Honestly, might swap out the charge beam this run just because, I mean, I know I bought it and I really wanted to show this off, but I might swap out the charge beam just because, I don't know. I just feel like I don't really need it. The pulse climb has really been just fantastic. I'm actually going to switch it back to shock therapy like I had it because this weapon has been really, really strong, and this is my other deployable. I might end up using this every run now. But yeah, we've got 8 good weapons. All our overdrives are maxed out. Let's switch our amps back to the tornado and switch it to chance of lightning as well, like I like. And air power as well, which is a new one. We have all of our overdrives upgraded. We have a lot of money. We've done all kinds of stuff. And I think
Yon stomach grumbleth for a flagon of mutton.
that's going to do it for today's episode. I know it was an episode where we did only side quests, and that's perfectly fine.
Sir Captain and Commander.
But, oh great, now the music's kicking again. Let me get on the roof. I know it was only a quest where we only did nothing but side quests again, but they did take a little bit. We went all over the world. We took back the treats of Sunset City, and now there's only one thing left to do. We have to stop Fizco. So, next time on Sunset Overdrive, it's the finale to the main story. You've got to be here to see it. You won't want to miss it. I'll see you guys then.